Hello, Internet! This is round 2 of the London Regional now, and I'm facing down another standard-looking team apart from this one, as you've just seen it just there. This one has got a Chloritzer on it, so there you go, Chloritzer, why not? But I'm looking at the team preview, and one of the sort of checks, I guess, that I do on team preview with this team is how weak is it to Raichu and Azumarill, and this one I thought pretty weak. And really, I'm feeling fantastic with this lead because I can just go for a fake out on the Landorus. And I mean, what does Chloritzer normally carry? I mean, I suppose this is why it's handy to have knowledge on Pokemon that aren't that common. But I know that it has Water Pulse, potentially Dark Pulse, Aura Sphere, Dragon Pulse. I don't know, maybe a Hidden Power or something. I suppose a Hidden Power is the only thing that I might have to worry about. You know, like I was just saying, I do the really simple, straightforward move. I don't think there's anything to really worry about this turn, apart from nice to know that my Azumarill is actually faster here as well. Apart from, I know that Water Pulse, if he does have it, I mean, I know that some Chloritzer have Muddy Water, but if he does have Water Pulse, it does have that 20, I think, % chance to confuse. And if I've got my Belly Drum off, which I have done now, and I hit myself in confusion, then all my momentum's gone, and I'm in a really, really big hole. So I get my Belly Drum, and I actually see he has Water Pulse, and I'm getting really worried now, thinking, oh, he's gone for the confusion. But he targets the Raichu. So I was really, really relieved at that turn, you could say. Obviously I'm +6 now, so I'm threatening everything with a +6 Aqua Jet. He withdraws his Landorus, maybe for the Intimidate, brings in his Cresselia, and I protect my Azumarill here. I suppose, well, I don't know, maybe that's a little bit too safe, just in case the Landorus didn't switch out, but I could have gone for a Play Rough, I suppose, onto the Chloritzer, but didn't want to, chance an Earthquake coming my way, so I protect my Azumarill. I go for a Thunderbolt onto the Chloritzer, just thinking that I might have a chance of 2-hit KOing it, but that actually does only about 40%. He does actually go for the Confusion this time. He goes for the Water Pulse on the Azumarill, so he's thinking, he knows how he can sort of gain some mileage back into this game. Next turn though, I go for the double target here. I go for the Aqua Jet onto the Chloritzer. I didn't think that would knock it out, so I Aqua Jet it and Thunderbolt it to knock it out, thinking, well, there's a decent chance it is Assault Vest. But, I get the Thunderbolt instead onto the Cresselia, which actually paralyzes it, which, here's another bit of a surprise, which actually does kind of help me out, this paralysis. Now, Energy Ball, I was not expecting Energy Ball. If he did, obviously he does have Energy Ball on his Cresselia. I think it probably would have been safer for him to not risk his Cresselia coming in on an Aqua Jet, like he did last turn, switching his Landorus out, because 2 +6 Aqua Jets, or a +6 and a +5 Aqua Jet, I think I'll still, potentially one, 2-shot, whatever, knock out this Cresselia. So if this is his only thing to hit my Azumarill, which it seems like it is, then maybe he played it a little bit recklessly. But either way, he gets his Energy Ball. Maybe he thought that this would knock me out, but because it's only a power 90 move and there's no stab or anything behind it, it doesn't knock Azumarill out. And this next turn, I think both of us make sort of more tentative plays, more cautious plays, because I know that the game still isn't over yet. There's every chance that he can, a bit of luck might bring the game back to him in some way. But yeah, so play it safe. I protect Azumarill again. I don't want to get knocked out by an Energy Ball. I go for the Thunderbolt on the Gardevoir, and he goes for the Energy Ball onto the Azumarill. So pretty simple turn there. Because he did protect though, he must have just forgotten about Encore on Raichu. I can just Encore him into the Protect, which means I don't have to worry about a Psychic or a Hyper Voice from the Gardevoir knocking out the Azumarill. And because I did get the paralysis onto the Cresselia, I do go first, and I hit, which is nice. It's always nice when you actually connect your Play Roughs, and get to knock that out. If Cresselia wasn't paralyzed there, then I probably would have had to, I would have had to have played that differently. I would have probably Aqua Jetted the Gardevoir, knocked out what was in that slot, because if he switches it into Landorus, then it's going to go down, and just Encored the Cresselia into Energy Ball, because Energy Ball isn't really going to do anything against the rest of my team. So Either way, I think I was pretty safe there. But he brings his Landorus back in. I'm really safe because, I mean, his God of War is locked into Encore, and I can Aqua Jet this Landorus, so she'll knock it. Unless it's got a Focus Sash. Maybe I should have, you know, just sort of preempted a Focus Sash and gone for a Hidden Power on the same turn. But either way, I bring the Parasect in just to show the Parasect, just to show that I've got it, and it definitely means business in this tournament. And then I withdraw it. You know, just because, really. I mean, I know that the Encore's ending, but I know that I can knock it out and Aqua Jet anyway, so it's all just wasted moves at this point. So, I mean, that's round 2, really. 2-0 in the tournament so far, so, you know, it's all going well. Let's just finish off this God of War. That's it. So, 2 wins into the tournament, feeling pretty good. And going into round 3 now, so thanks for watching this, and the next game will be online tomorrow. So thanks again. If you've enjoyed it, like it, please share it, subscribe if you haven't already. But until next time, until tomorrow, cheers, as some people say. Goodbye for now.